Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday, and welcome back to the Giant Birthday Charity Stream. We are back with a Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition one-shot that's going to be run by my fantastic friend, Mare. Couple of things for... Uh-oh. What? Something...
Oh, the title on your Twitch.
I fixed that, but it didn't fix. Cool. I will update that in a second. We are raising money for the Actors Fund today, which is an organization that works in human services that helps performers and those behind the scenes in the performing arts industry. They provide social services, healthcare, housing, employment and training services, all things that are sometimes harder to access when you work in a very gig-based industry, and especially when your industry hasn't existed for the last year or so. So they've done a lot of really great, important COVID-19 work. They're a fantastic organization, and one that I've been supporting for a long time, and I'm really excited to continue to support them today. We have some fun... I edited the stream info. It didn't update. I will fix... I'm aware that it's wrong. I'll fix it in a second. We have a bunch of exciting donation incentives, ways that you can affect our game today. Those are going to be in chat. We also have giveaways. We have actually already hit all 3 of the giveaway milestones for this section of the stream. So we will be giving away prizes throughout the session. We have a Secrets Beyond the Suns t-shirt. We have a set of Heartbeat dice, and we have Fairy Fire, which is the D&D supplement that this game is actually based out of. So we will be giving away those things. Keep an eye on chat. I will also announce it when those are going to happen, but you can still donate to do cool things like give us advantage or disadvantage or make us roll on the weird magic table. All of that stuff is on the table. So I will now pass it over to Mare and figure out what's going on with stream info. Take it away.
Hi everybody, I'm Mare. I will be your Dungeon Master for today. As Caitlin already mentioned and alluded to, we have several different incentives that you can do for this game. We'll be playing in D&D 5e. For $5, you can give an advantage to a player or game master of your choice. For $10, you can give a crit to a player of your choice or game master. For $15, you can make one player roll on the Weird Magic table, which is from the Fey Folio from Mage Hand Press. We have really, really cool effects on there, like you shrink to tiny size for the next minute. You grow a tail and cat ears, which can only be undone by a remove curse spell. I know at least one player wants that to happen 9 times to them, so they have 9 tails. For $25, you can give an advantage to all the players and me, a crit to all the players and Game Master for $40, or for a lovely even $50, you can make everybody roll on the Weird Magic table. So we're quickly gonna go around, introduce ourselves, who we're playing, and their class and race, and we will do character descriptions and we hit it in the game. So I will go with Wren first.
Rude. Hi, I'm Wren. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at Thorny Triad, like a prickly bush. I'm a variety streamer, tabletop role-playing game player, and a podcaster. I'm the voice of a character in a podcast called Roads Uncharted, releasing 2nd season content wherever your favorite podcast content can be listened to. I will be playing the role of Rayleth today, who is a half-elf fighter.
Popcorn it, Wren.
I'm going to pop it over to Abby.
Hello, I am Abby, and I am at Aragorn's Girl on Twitter. My only regular thing is on Saturday afternoons, I play on Marefeather's channel as Faraday in our Invisible Sun campaign. And today I'm going to be playing Quirk, the Aarakocra Twilight Cleric. Over to Gonah.
Hi, I'm Gonah. I play League of Legends, scary games, RPGs over on my Twitch. I also play Invisible Sun with Marefeather on Saturdays. You can find me on Twitter, just, talking about all of these things or reposting things in general. I am going to be playing Vegas Heist, an Eladrin rogue. and heading over to Baker.
Hi, my name's Baker, and I don't play anything regularly, but I'm really looking forward to this game, and I'm playing Twin Marbles, a tabaxi cat.
Caitlin?
Hello, I'm Caitlin. This is my channel. I normally, when I'm not doing massive birthday streams, stream vintage video games, which on this channel means anything that is at least 10 years old or older. I am not responsible for making you feel old if I have to, so accident. Yep, there we go. I have other things happening later today. I will talk about them later.
And Baker, if you can up your volume for us, please, you're a little quiet. Okay.
Oh, also there's a giveaway that's going to start in chat in about 30 seconds. Take it away, Mare.
Thank you. All right, everybody. You find yourself, the 5 of you, in the Feywilds. There are many, many multicolored flowers, flora, and fauna scattered about, and including mushrooms. You see bees pollinating the flowers. And you're all here for different reasons. In some cases, I know at least one of you wants to see, how do I get rid of all these bugs around me? In at least one case, you might be up for hijinks. Some you might have just walked through here on your own, not sure how you got there. Oh, that was just I walked through this page of a storybook because Feywild shit is weird. Or in at least one person's case, I know you were probably just bored. Regardless, you find yourself walking through the Feywilds, where far in the distance you see a glittering building of light, and in the far distance you hear music. Everybody, let's start this off. Let's make an Arcana or a Nature check to see what you know about the Feywilds.
23 Nature.
In true fashion, Marvel's never bothered to learn about their sponsor. I got a 2.
What'd you get, Rayleth?
Arcana 22.
So, Quirk, Marble, and Vegas, you don't know anything. Fennec and Raylith, you both know that the Feywilds, when you are in them, are ruled by the Fey Court, which has one ruler named by the Monarch. These worlds and lore is a little different than regular D&D lore, as there is no summer court, there is no winter court, there is just one, ruled by a young-looking Fey named the Monarch who likes to paint, let's put it that way. The Fey here are at quote-unquote war with something called the Living Light, which is just an alien type of energy. And all your general Fey stuff, don't make deals, don't give them your true name, etc., etc. But based off what you currently see and you can hear, maybe not hear, but definitely see, that must be the Monarch's palace. Doesn't explain the music though. Yes, Fey like music, but the type of music you hear is not whimsical and beautiful. It's a little different. It's very synth. What are y'all doing?
Every player gets one advantage on a roll of their choice. Thank you from Dax.
Does that include me?
It does not appear to. And you wrote the incentive, so
That's
it says
fine.
players.
It's fine. It's fine.
GM's a player.
It's alright.
Oh no, it says players plus GM, so yes it does.
Hell yeah.
Yes it does.
Alright, so what are y'all doing?
Well, I'm not gonna lie. It looks like I might find my next mark. So I'm gonna start heading towards that palace.
Fennec will gesture at the swarm of things around him and say, well, if they can help me get rid of this nonsense.
As you all make your way towards there, why don't you describe yourself? Vegas.
Vegas is a small Eladrin elf. He very much tries to not be seen, but if he is seen, he makes sure that it is known. A lot of dark colors with just little splashes of red here and there. He is currently in fall form.
Fennec, you spoke next. Would you like to describe yourself?
Yes. Fennec is a bugbear. So he's rather tall, rather fuzzy, and doesn't look that untypical from other bugbears that you've seen, with one large exception, which is that he is completely surrounded by a swarm of amorous butterflies. And you see him, he'll just kind of like swat at them every couple of minutes, and they just kind of keep back. They'll settle on his shoulders and his head, and then when he shrugs, they'll flutter up and then come right back down, and he just looks very upset about this entire development.
Yeah, whatever you try, you can't seem to get rid of them. They love you. A lot.
Oh, I know.
So I noticed this cloud of butterflies, and I'm not too interested in the music, but I'm very interested in this cloud of butterflies that's going on. So I'm gonna follow the person with the cloud. So you see a barn owl, Aarakocra. So she's got a heart-shaped face, kind of like white front and arms, and this golden brown back and wings, and she's just gonna go kind of running after Fennec. Oh, hi there. Are those your butterflies?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Oh my
Why?
god, I just love butterflies so much. Where did you get them?
I don't know. They just kind of showed up one day.
Oh, they're so nice. They're like at my home. They're very cool.
Do
Did you ever
want
talk
them?
to them?
Can you take them? Do you know how to get them off of me?
I could try talking to them. I speak Aran, which I think is just for birds. But I would like to say hello to the butterflies.
They don't seem to react in any way.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. Too. Yeah, I'll try talking to them later. Yeah.
Okay. We did get one player rolling on the weird magic table. The player was not specified.
Anik.
Anik.
Marvel and Rayla. What are you up to?
Marble is just kind of casually strolling up. I do think they see Quark and Vegas talking and just like kind of listen in, but they have a package in hand and they just keep walking. If anyone's looking at them, they are about 6'3", and they have a 3-foot tail, and they are orange and black with multiple different pattern spots all over them, and they have bigger eyes than normal because they are based off of the actual marbled cat that exists in this world. And they're adorable. So,
You know what? As you are walking forward, Marble, you have to roll on the table first.
oh, okay.
And if it's not applicable to the situation, don't worry about it. Like, if it's a combat thing, don't worry about it. What'd you roll?
I got a 5.
A jaunty hat appears on your head. Please explain what your hat looks like. And as everyone sees this hat appear out of nowhere.
Oh, I think a like bowler with like different plants coming off of it, like off of the little edges, and tendrils coming down just appear, and Marble doesn't look happy. They just are like kind of swatting at the vines coming off of the hat.
And because where's the fun if it disappears after a minute? It stays for the entire session. Rayla.
Well, myself seated amidst a bunch of moss and other luminescent materials of some sort, and to be quite frank, I have no idea how I got here. One minute I was studying a treatise on elven and fey bargaining, and the next I awoke in the dark here, and quite frankly, I'm confounded. I scratch my head. I have thick locks of brown hair, which tumble down across my shoulders, and I am wearing a robe of sorts with a high neck that surrounds most of my frame. I shift a little bit awkwardly in my seat on the ground, and I clink just a touch. The robe is mostly to conceal my plate mail, which my companion insists that I wear, though I don't really get out of the study much, and I will stand up from my seat and see all these other people that just kind of don't seem bothered with being here, and I'll regard the dazzling castle in the distance, and quite frankly, something of that size probably has a library, and I'm going to hurry that way, despite all other things, because I could probably get myself lost in a book rather than having to deal with any of this nonsense.
As the five of you make your way to this glittering castle, you see that it is covered in vines that are flowering, and there is huddled in front of the entranceway, double doors wide open. You see a bunch of knights, like this, if you can see my thing. They are Eladrin, covered in green armor, some of which are carrying spears, some of which are carrying short swords and shields. But all the weapons are put away as you see them trying to push into this castle. But the closer you get, the louder the music gets. And as you get closer and closer, they take a step back and begin to talk amongst themselves in worried, hushed tones.
I've got my ears over my hands over my ears as I'm getting closer to this building, and I'll approach one of these clusters of elves, and I'll say to them in Elvish, excuse me, yes, it's very noisy here. Is there a quiet place that I might be able to go?
Yeah, go over that way. I'll send the leader over to you.
What?
That way.
What?
That way. And they just kind of they're not going to touch you, but they're kind of trying to point you in that direction. Go over there.
Oh, over that way. Okay, thank you. All right. And I just awkwardly shuffle off, shrugging my shoulders up as tight as I possibly can and just squeezing my head.
What are the rest of you doing? You kind of get the fact that they're talking to each other, but it's you can barely hear.
Is there a clear door that we could go through, or?
Not from where you can see. There's only the double doors. There are some windows that you can see on the front, but they're a little, you're short, they're outside of your height range, you'd have to climb.
Yeah.
And they don't seem open anyway.
I guess gonna follow the one person who seems to be going that way to see if maybe they're going towards a door.
No, they're just going off to the side where the music isn't completely loud and blasting.
Okay. The moment that he sees that there is no door here, he was led astray. He's gonna start seeing if there are other perimeter check, other doors.
Okay. While you do your perimeter check, Fennec, Quirk, and Marble, what you doing?
I am walking up to each person as I get just each person in a row. Just, do you know anything about butterflies? Do you know anything about butterflies? Do you know anything about ad nauseum?
The fourth one you talk to is I think the commander knows. Go over to your friend. The commander's gonna be there in a minute.
I probably can't hear a word that this person is saying, but I will just kind of and follow the direction that they're pointing.
Pointing towards Rayleth, yeah.
Yeah, just kind of like awkwardly shuffling past people.
Quirk and Marble.
I want to go up and ask, is this a party? Is there a party? Dancing?
Kind of.
No.
Kind of.
Can I go in?
You can try.
Do I see an obvious entrance?
Yeah. It's not like they're all completely crowded in front of the entrance, but there is a group there trying to go in. But they seem to be blocked.
I'll fly just like 10 feet off the ground and kind of get a better view over the crowd.
Okay.
What can I see up there?
I'll get back to you because you and Vegas are probably going to see something very similar.
Cool.
Marble.
Marble is walking around and just going. I think Marble is actually just like looking for food and drinking and like walking around listening to people.
Yeah, you can't really hear anything. You don't see any obvious food or drink besides like berries or like honeysuckle and stuff like that. Anything that might be like traditionally edible is probably inside.
Then Marble is going to attempt to find a door.
Okay. Before we get to that, since y'all are within the confines of this palace and guards, everyone please roll me on the weird magic table for your first one, given to Mama Theatrophile.
Okay.
This is a D100, yeah?
This is a D100.
Ooh. One random item in my inventory turns into a flute.
Permanently, because why not?
Awesome. I'll see what I'm carrying.
I got a 51. I do not have the table pulled up.
For the next hour, anyone who presses their ear up against you will hear whooshing ocean waves.
And be covered in butterflies.
And be covered in butterflies.
I rolled a 77, which means I have to roll twice.
Do it up while you roll twice.
Oh, no.
Marble in Vegas.
Go.
For the next hour, whenever you see a natural rock or stone, you hear the voice of a dwarf inside your head describing to you in excruciating detail what sort of rock you are seeing.
Hey Marble, do you see that rock that the castle made out of? That is made out of a special Feywild moss rock, which is very peculiar as it sometimes seems to grow and move with the weather and everything. So if it starts raining, it actually gets bigger. And when it's dehydrated, it actually gets smaller.
Who's talking to me? I don't want to learn anything. Why are you talking to me?
Vegas, what'd you roll?
I apparently smell like summer flowers for the next 8 hours because I rolled a 65.
Okay. So Quirk, Vegas, and Marble. Vegas and Marble, you're looking for other doors and entrances. Marble, you're tall enough to look through one of like the windows if you wanted to peek through. Vegas, in the back, there's actually another set of double doors that are wide open and show into like a giant ballroom where you see a crowd. Quirk, you are also flying up a little above all these Eladrin guards, and you see something similar. But the three of you see an audience captivated by a tall creature, bald with in blacks and golds, singing to what looks to be the entire Feywild court. And the Feywild court is captivated, listening to their music. Anyone who sees this creature, you can roll to see if you would like to know who this is. And for reference, it's kind of hard to see, but this is the person that is singing.
What check would that be?
History or Arcana.
16 history for me.
13. Arcana.
Okay.
19 plus 5, so 23.
Okay, Quirk, Vegas, you're not sure who this is. Whoever it is, though, they have a great set of pipes. Quirk, you know this person by name, but not much more than that. You know that Quirk knows that this is a lich by the name of Queen Cosmet. Pronouns they, them. Marble. You recognize this as Queen Cosmet, a lich that never turns down a musical battle or challenge, and sometimes just really needs to test their pipes with a very captive audience. You know that their phylactery is a very, very catchy song where they will reanimate after the song is played in its entirety or after the refrain is played 100 times. So good luck trying to kill them permanently.
I rolled on the table twice.
Oh, what'd you get?
The first one doesn't matter because I'm not in combat, so my sword will not be going out of its sheath to be fought with and make zwip, swap, zoop comic book noises. And the other one, I turn ghost-like as if I am affected by the etherealness spell for the next minute. So basically, I'm imagining standing off to the side and kind of like the nook at a club or a party where all of the people who are wallflowers hang out, and suddenly it gets really quiet because I can't hear or see anything that isn't on the ethereal plane with me.
Oof.
And, well, I think a day full of strange firsts, I'm going to go searching for the library while I have this momentary reprieve because it's way too loud out here. Well, it was, and I don't want to go back to it.
Fair. I know Vegas and Marble were looking for an entrance. What are you doing? Marble, knowing what you know about Queen Cosmet, do you still plan on going in?
No.
Vegas, not knowing anything about Queen Cosmet, are you still trying to go in?
All I'm seeing is that there are several people who have their eyes trained to a stage. So we're gonna go in there and get some sticky fingers on.
Okay, as you get closer, I need you to make a strength saving throw as you feel
Oh no.
physical sound waves pushing at you from this open door.
Meanwhile, Fennec was making his way towards Raylith and then went,
You
Just kind
are,
of fade out of existence.
as you get closer, you are immediately buffeted back 20 feet, skidding on your feet. Queen Cosmet's pipes are strong.
Well then. He's gonna step back and think about this for a second.
We'll get to you in a second, Rayleth, but in a minute or two later, Fennec, also Quirk, after you see what you see, where are you heading?
First, can I understand the language the queen is singing in?
The queen is singing in Sylvan.
I speak Sylvan.
It is essentially a ballad of their accomplishments and how great they are.
Oh. Well, that sounds interesting. I
And
will
by
try.
accomplishments, I mean of the evil kind.
Oh. Evil. Maybe not for me. I will turn around and I'll land and kind of go back from the crowd a bit.
Okay. Marble, where are you going?
Marble, I think, is going to go talk to Vegas after watching them get pushed back.
You were probably like on. Do you follow Vegas or did you like go around the other side of the building?
I think I started to go around to where the door was, and then I realized who it was, and I started to go back, take a step back, and then I saw Vegas get pushed back.
Yeah. Okay. Fennec. After a minute or two, one of the guards with an insignia on their chest, indicating some kind of like higher rank, comes up to you. It is a little quieter over here. Sorry about that. You were asking. Sorry, my underling was not very. I could not hear my underling with all the noise. What can I help you with?
Well, I was trying to see if anyone here knew anything about butterflies, because this feels like some kind of fey trick or something. But then I also was coming over here to see my friend, and then my friend disappeared. So do you know anything about butterflies and or my friend?
I don't know anything about your friend. I don't know anything about butterflies, though you are correct. This does seem like a fey thing. But the court probably knows more than I do. I'm more of a fighting sort. But, and they kind of look behind them at the castle. The court is kind of preoccupied right now. We're trying to figure out how to fix this, but also Queen Cosmet is not someone you'll want to mess with. So, if you have any ideas, I would love to hear it.
Do they know anything about butterflies?
Considering the monarch is called the monarch, yes.
Can I go talk to them, please?
If you can get in there, sure.
Okay,
But
and
none of
I'll
us
just
can-
take off.
Okay, Raylith. You are able to start walking your way into, this castle.
Point of order. I can actually move vertically as well. So I literally can move along X, Y, and Z axes.
Oh, wow. Okay, where are you going first? Like, what direction?
I'd regard the castle, and I'd probably use some of my hopefully encyclopedic knowledge on the architecture of Elven/Fey buildings, and maybe I have an idea of where they might keep a repository for books.
Roll a history check.
With pleasure. 21.
So, the construction of this palace actually is a little different. In the center is actually an open ceiling ballroom. So even through the first and the second floor, it's just like a square, and like the rooms are all around the perimeter. So there is no like large room that you can tell. But just in general, if you had to take a guess, it's probably on the second floor on like one of the side rooms.
Right. Typically in the wings, second floor, harder to access, easier to keep the secret safe. Okay, that makes sense. And leave it to the Fae to divert from typical construction. I'm going to climb up. Well, I'm going to step up. Basically like on a Stairmaster, but I just go up as I'm doing it.
Okay, you begin to go up. And as you expected, the library is on the top western floor. The entire library seems to have been converted into a painting studio.
Oh. Why would they do this?
There are creatures made out of paint wandering around. Some are laying on the ground in beds. They seem to be pets or friends. You're not 100% sure, but they are leaving a mess everywhere. On the books, too.
The etherealness lasts a minute, so I don't know how far I'm going to be able to get before I turn back to the material plane.
Do you leave immediately, or no? After seeing this?
Well, I'll probably stick around and grieve for a moment. And at least it's quiet here, I hope.
How long do you grieve?
Oh. Time passes differently here in the Feywild, doesn't it? Way too long.
Okay, you plop down in the middle of the library and are immediately assaulted with this synth music again, and every other paint creature looks at you simultaneously. What do you do?
Hello. I came here to look for the library, but it seems I just found an art studio. Do you perhaps know where the books are kept? Books?
Oh, books are here.
I'll say books in primordial. Books?
The a couple mastiff-looking creatures that are made out of paint begin growling and making their way towards you.
Books?
There is a door and window.
Oh, well. mm, I don't. I'm terribly sorry. That's a nice puppy. I'll stand up.
Mhm.
Good dogs. Good. No need to. No. Just hold on just a moment. I'm gonna look for is there a paintbrush or something nearby?
Oh yeah, plenty.
I'm gonna grab the paintbrush and hold it out like a stick or a bone. See the paintbrush? You want the brush? Do you want the brush?
Smash cut to Fennec. Are you trying to go inside?
Yes.
Strength saving throw.
Strength. Not terrible at that. Okay. 16.
You are buffeted back 10 feet as you are accosted by magical sound waves. Vegas.
He kind of stops and considers for a second, and then starts walking forward again.
Vegas marble.
So we saw that.
I saw that. I was gonna ask you what kind of pushed you back and what's going on in there.
No,
you know enough about Queen Cosmet that they are a musician and bard and lich of amazing proportion. Those are just their pipes.
Okay.
I meant we were able to see Fennec do that. Okay.
If you came back out to the front, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Vegas is gonna Naruto run up behind Fennec and just hide behind to try and see if we can get in that way.
Doesn't do anything. You're muted, Caitlin.
I'm
that
so
was
excited too.
Quirk, what are you doing?
What I said before I was muted is Fennec is going to keep walking forward and then just get shoved back
Yeah,
and then
it's
walk
just
forward
back and
again.
forth.
Yeah.
Quirk.
As I see this happening, I'll kind of scurry fly over to Fennec. No. You don't want to go in there. She's very evil. Sorry, they're just evil, and they might hurt your butterflies or something. So you don't want to go in.
That absolutely makes me want to go in.
No. They were singing about all the horrible things that they've done in the Feywild. No, you don't want to go.
Did those things include removing butterflies from people?
Not
Well-
specifically. No.
One of the things talked about removing butterflies, but I don't think it was from people. I think it was from a plane of existence, just no more butterflies there anymore, ever.
Fennec increases his rate of trying to get through the sound barrier.
You can do it, I believe in you, and he does a little push.
Doesn't do crap. Rayla. They don't want to play fetch.
No? How far away is the window from me?
Fairly close.
Okay. I look to my scabbard that's on my hip. I don't know what to do. What should I do? And I'm listening to something. Oh, okay. How many of these creatures are there?
A lot.
A lot.
At least half a dozen.
Oh. Well, that's not so bad. Okay.
They're different sizes. There's some large, some medium, and some small.
How many of them would fit out the window?
2.
Only 2. Oh. Is
Make
there
a Make a reflex saving throw, and by reflex I mean dexterity saving throw because this is not 3.5.
Oh fuck. I'm not good at that. Is there a second story like since this was an old library or like
No, this is a one-story, one-room
it's a
library.
okay. Dex save. I'm bad at these. This is my biggest weakness. Oh, my one weakness. Twould be a 4.
Yeah, one of these creatures whips at you with paint, and you take 12 slashing damage as you are 1 covered in paint and 2 hurt.
Okay. Where's the door?
Like also very close by.
I'm gonna run for the door and like slam it shut behind me.
Easy enough.
After that.
As soon as you slam the door behind you, you are once again assaulted with this music from the person below. There is a balcony if you want to look down.
Oh, sure.
Would you like to roll an Arcana or History check about this person?
I mean, I suppose I'll have to. I don't have to, but I will.
You don't have to, but if you want to.
Oh, I rolled a 1, so that's a 10.
You don't know stuff except that they are terrifying, especially as you hear a voice in your mind. Do you speak Sylvan?
I do not.
Okay, so you don't understand the music that they are singing, but you do hear a voice in your head as, "You are not worthy of my performance." You are outside again.
But this day just gets stranger and stranger.
After a minute or two of you trying to continuously move into this door, Fennec, a small group of guards kind of like herd the group of you a little away. Sorry that the court is currently closed until we try to figure out how to, until either Queen Cosmet destroys everyone in an enthralling performance, or we get them away.
I need to talk to them.
Yeah.
Wait, is the monarch in there?
Yeah, the monarch is in there.
No. Shit.
Do you need to talk to them?
Yeah, I have something to deliver to them.
Well, you can't deliver it now until we figure out how to deal with this performance.
Well, can we help?
And that would be great. Do you know anything about the Lich in there?
Nope.
No?
I know a bit about them.
Yeah?
Yeah, I know that they have some powerful pipes, and I know that they are essentially undestroyable. Because yeah,
They're
yeah.
also very vain,
Yeah.
pretentious, and frankly, I don't think any of us here are able to hold a note against them, you know? Are any of you performers?
I mean, it'd depend on what you count as performing, but
Musically.
I could try it. I'd be willing. I'll fall on that sword.
Okay, that's one person. Like, we were thinking about going out and getting like a couple of like the Wanderers in the Feywild that are musically inclined and see if like, if anything, maybe they can make a loud enough sound to disrupt their performance. Maybe not beat them, but at least disrupt it so the court can get out.
Get the band back together, so to speak.
Yeah, so to speak, something like that. Yeah. Not many of them work together, but like, I don't think they need to work together in order to like make a big ruckus, you know? While you're all talking, make a second roll for me on the table, please, as we use number 2 from Mama Theater File.
$11.
11. Next time you make a saving throw, it's an automatic success.
Ooh.
So keep that in the pocket.
Yep.
Number 6. My ears expand to enormous size for the next minute. I have advantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on hearing during this time.
Oh no.
It's going to be for
Fantastic.
the entire one shot.
Fantastic.
Vegas's ears grow to enormous proportions.
I rolled a 63, so I am rotated 180 degrees in my clothes. I'm wearing light armor, so my speed is halved until my armor is removed. So, so I'm just like wearing a robe backwards.
It's a snuggie.
I rolled a 54, so a swarm of shimmerlings appear in a random space within 30 feet of me. And then their behavior is determined by the GM, and they disappear after a minute.
Okay, so I'm for fairy fire purposes, instead of a swarm of shimmerlings, these are going to be a swarm of blinkies instead. Blinkies are these little square-like thingies right here. They are essentially just living embodiments of the living light, which is this odd energy that exists in the Feywild, and they just swarm you. Nothing bad is happening, but they do give you that weird, when you're looking at a light for too long and then you look away, you got those things in front of you. You know what I'm trying to say?
Burning my retinas a little bit.
Yeah, they're burning your retinas a little bit.
I being swarmed by these, I'm going to run straight forward into the group of everyone talking and say, anyone, help! I'm being swarmed by something worse than butterflies.
Nope. I already have one. Get your own. Nope. And I'll just start swatting.
Just like both.
I will say,
Going at everything.
I will say that you have a disadvantage on perception check while these things are here. Marble.
I got 20. So all of a sudden, Marble's beautiful orange fur turns pink with blue stripes.
Cotton candy hair.
Your hair said trans rights.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm so happy.
Can I imagine that this is like my base fur turns pink and then all of my spots turn blue?
Hell yes.
Yes,
absolutely.
Okay. Marble is still very unhappy and starts swearing about being in the Fae.
Oh, jeez.
What?
This the captain of the guard, who I am naming Finch. Oh. Yeah, that just kind of happens sometimes. This is the Feywild. Don't worry, the Blinkies are harmless if you don't upset them. They say to Rayla.
How do I not upset them? Because I just
Don't do that. Don't attack them.
What?
Don't attack them.
I'm not attacking them. I'm trying to get them off me.
It'll be fine.
But you're so smart. How do you know anything about these things when you don't even have a damn library in your castle?
Oh, we have a library in the castle. It's just covered in paint.
Well, why the hell is it covered in paint?
Because the monarch wants to paint in there. You don't say no to the monarch.
Well, you don't just trash a library, now do you?
You also don't say no to the monarch.
Well, it's easy. It's a single syllable word. No.
You must not have dealt with royalty a lot. Anyway, back to the problem at hand. As your very big-eared Eladrin friend was saying, yeah, getting the band back together. We're hoping to also just maybe throw a big enough party as well. I don't know, just making a ruckus. We've got a couple musicians wandering around in the Feywild. We've got Croc and Malchance. I'm kind of hesitant to fight either of those because they deal with the living light sometimes and it's just a mess. Anyway, but I don't think the monarch's gonna care because they're in a more dire strait. There's also the party ghosts.
The what?
Party ghosts. And if anyone knows how to cause a ruckus, it's them.
Did you say party ghosts?
Yes, party ghosts.
Where are the party ghosts?
They're somewhere out in the Feywild. They usually hang out south of here.
Oh, that's helpful.
Croc
should-
usually... Listen, once you start heading far enough south, you'll hear the party.
We should
They're
go
not-
find the party ghosts.
Also, Croc hangs out in a swamp to the southeast, and Malchance usually shows up in the evening, because, you know, they're dead, but they used to be a really good bard in the material plane.
Well, I think we have our heading then. I don't suppose there's anything you could point us in the direction of helping them. Like, is there some secret word that we can say and they'll be like, oh, it's for the court, of course.
No, good luck.
Like something out of a storybook.
Yeah, something like that, if you want to go that route.
Well, thank you very much. Goes to shake his hand and wants to try picking a pocket.
Sure, go for it. Roll sleight of hand.
You're gonna steal his watch? Like,
Show. Okay. What is this? 6 plus an 8? 14.
So let me just quickly roll on the perception. As you go to pick their pocket, slaps your hand really hard. Excuse you.
You're excused. I'll be on my way. He turns around and starts heading south.
All right. What is y'all doing?
We're looking for party ghosts, apparently.
We're looking
Yes.
for party ghosts first. All right.
Marvel is dying laughing right now.
Oh, by the way, I turn around and face Marble. I couldn't help it over here, but perhaps if you're delivering a package, you can have someone sign for it by proxy.
You know, I would, but if I don't deliver the package, my patron's gonna make me do something that requires more work, and I don't want to risk it.
Oh, you're taking orders from someone else, huh?
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, don't ever sell your soul because you're bored. It leads to more work.
Can't imagine what that's like. And I'll just start walking forward, muttering at the scabbard that I have. on my
Fennec
hip.
takes that very seriously. Advice don't sell your soul because you're bored. Got it.
Very, very solid advice.
Marvel, hearing that, turns around and goes, "By the way, where'd you get the butterflies?"
I don't know. I think it was someone here cursed me with them. I just woke up one day and they're here and they won't leave me alone. Sometimes when I get into fights, they start attacking the things that I'm fighting. Sometimes they pick me up in the air when I'm trying to get somewhere. It's like they're trying to help me, but I just want them gone.
aw, see, that's really nice. They're friendly.
Do they get you things when you ask for it?
I mean, I haven't really tried that, so I don't think so. It's mostly just that, they'll, push people if I'm fighting them, or, sometimes they'll pick me up a little bit, or they'll attack people for me. But mostly they're just annoying and they won't get off.
They sound useful. If you get rid of them, I'll take them from you. I'm
You
sure
are
we can
welcome
work out
to
a
it.
deal.
Beautiful. So you start heading south. You occasionally see more of these blinkies, usually solitary or in small groups, similar to the ones that are swarming Raelith, but they're off in the distance. Every once in a while, you see some fairies laying on some flowers and chit-chatting and gossiping, and then you see another group of fairies land on a flower, and then the flower eats the fairies. Feywild stuff. And far in the distance, you hear raucous laughter and big bouncy music and yelling.
I think we found the party.
Or at least the ghosts. Maybe the party will follow. So... Do we know, like, do they have a head, a leader? You know, there's always that lead singer there.
Which came first, the party or the ghosts?
I'm guessing the party, which led to the ghosts. Because if you do it right, that's normally how it goes.
What, the party kills you?
No, you just don't you don't stop partying until you die.
Sounds like a curse if I've ever heard one.
It weeds out the weak. If you can't
Does?
party hard enough, you got to go.
Exactly.
Well, and maybe we need that curse to break the other curse. Could be good.
As you get closer, occasionally you see bottles on the ground, you know, like empty wine bottles, some empty broken casks, some other questionable substances, old fires, and some other questionable substances that have been consumed by party ghosts.
Hey, look, everyone. What do ghosts consume at their parties? Booze!
Wren!
Aw, pick.
Wren!
Someone please donate for that.
Wait. I've got a better one for you. Why do you always want to invite a skeleton to your parties? They got plenty of joints.
Gonah!
On these notes, we are about to run another giveaway in chat for a set of heartbeat dice. The keyword to enter is in the chat.
Sorry, y'all. Game over. Anyway, when you get closer, after you see all this paraphernalia on the ground, you see 3 ghosts, which I will put up. See, these are ghosts. They're really cool.
Oh, hey, ghosts.
Yeah, I don't know how well you can see it, but
Does that one have one eye?
yes, one of them has one eye and a unibrow. They are drinking. There is another one that is definitely smoking something, and one's being eaten. Are they eating pizza?
Vegas is gonna try and go up and sleight of hand a slice.
Sure. Just roll me a quick stealth and sleight of hand check for me, please. What is everyone else doing while Vegas gets their sneak on?
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
19 on the stealthy.
Mm-hmm.
And an 18 for the sleight of slice.
Yeah, these ghosts are blitzed, so you get what you want.
Nice.
So
Marble,
we did just get a donation that I believe was compensation for the puns, but it could also be 2-player rolls on the magic table if you want to punish them.
Hey, Dax, do you want to give them 2-player rolls? Do you want to do some rolls?
You're gonna punish someone? For puns?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What do you do with these party ghosts?
DM, I have a question.
Yes.
These little light things, I already forgot their names.
Blinkies.
These blinkies. I've been trying to communicate with them as best I can.
Yeah.
They don't happen to speak Elvish, do they?
I believe they are just unaligned, unintelligent creatures.
I hate it.
You hate it, you hate it, you hate it.
I hate it, I hate it, I hate it.
Yeah, they have an intelligence of 2. They ain't speaking to you.
Okay.
Hey! All 3 party ghosts wave at you. Hey!
Hello.
You to party!
Since Vegas was able to sneak close enough for the pizza, he's gonna pretend as though he is with the party ghosts. Like he's just been here the whole time.
Yeah,
This
do it
is...
up, do it up.
Yep.
One ghost throws an arm over you. It's cold, but they're like, yeah, buddy.
Am I right?
Hey. You here to party?
Every
Yes,
night,
pizza.
brother.
Booze.
Well, hi. I've never been to a
Hey.
party.
Hey.
Hi. Yes, hi. So I've never been to a party before.
What? Get over here.
Yeah, can you give me like some tips? Because I don't really know how to like party.
Yeah, first, if you've never been to a party before, you gotta slam the sauce. And one of these ghosts takes out what looks like to be a potion bottle and slams it in front of you. Do you want to challenge the beast within and slam the sauce?
Oh, the beast. Oh, heck. I don't know. What? I don't
Partiers do this. Come
I don't think
on.
I'm a beast. I don't think I'm a beast, and I'm gonna back up.
Marble's gonna be really nice and cast Mage Hand and take the potion bottle and then
Okay.
just use Mage Hand to drink it.
So, do you take one serving or do you slam it?
I slam it.
As you slam it, they all begin cheering raucously. I need you to do 2 things for me, please.
Yes.
First, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. What'd you roll?
A what?
Oh
I'm
no!
sure it's
Do you wanna
fine.
use that as
Sure it's
you wanna
fine.
use the advantage that you have?
Yes.
Roll.
Oh, so 4 still. I got a second one.
Okay. Doesn't matter. You fail these prerequisites. It burns going down. This is the equivalent of ghost pepper hot sauce. You're gonna take
Oh.
10d6.
You take 11 fire damage.
Okay.
You gain fire vulnerability, so that's going to be doubled. So 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. You take 22 points of fire damage because you are now vulnerable to fire damage until tomorrow evening. And I don't like this next thing, so you're going to have to roll on the table again.
Okay.
Baker, you did just get a advantage donated specifically to you.
Thank you. 50.
50 what?
58. I'm going.
Oh. For the next 24 hours, you develop an intense phobia of animals. For the duration, whenever you come within 60 feet of a small or larger beast, you become frightened of it.
Point
Because
of
for the
order.
hell of it, I think Quirk applies. I think the butterflies apply. And yourself. You're a cat.
Always frightened.
So they see Marble like chug this thing and then it burns and like they're clearly in pain, but they're trying to pass it off as if they're not. They're like, yeah. And then they look up and they see Fennec and Quark and just hiss and run away and then try and lean casually up against the tree and like look the other direction.
The ghost high five. That was rad. Anyway, y'all here party? What are we up to?
Oh, well, that actually was like a perfect example of what we would like you to help us with. See, there's like kind of sort of like an evil party going on over there, and we need you to
those will
help us.
work.
I know. And can you help
Works.
us make them run away, like you just made Marble run away?
Huh.
Bro,
It's
let her finish. She might be onto something totally tubular.
I've been told the party is exceptionally engaging. And
Okay, but is it like our type of party, or is it like a hoity-toity, pinky out type of party?
no, there's a lot of really loud music.
Okay, we're getting somewhere.
There's all sorts of crazy stuff happening.
I like stuff.
Yeah. And, well, there's someone up on a stage who could deal with getting their pants pulled down.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, is
we'll do
that
this
what
for
we
you.
needed to do? I missed that part.
Metaphorical.
Oh.
What's
But
metaphorical
could it be
mean?
literal, bro?
What's metaphorical mean, though?
Uh, never mind. It's literal. Pull their pants down.
All right. I'll make you a deal. We got if you two more of you slam the sauce, we'll go with you. One for each ghost. Yeah.
Will it make butterflies go away?
I don't know.
It's
I've
worth
never
a
been
try,
swarmed by-
and I'll slam one.
All right, slam that sauce. Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Which I automatically succeed because of my last weird
Yes.
magic roll.
Right? And now you need to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
you need
dear.
To fail.
I'm
Actually, you don't have to fail it, but
pretty good at those.
it's more fun if you fail. Let's do this right.
Please fail.
My dice heard you. That's a 4.
All right. So it burns going down. Oh, it fucking burns. Regardless if you do it or not, it burns. You do not take fire damage like marble. However, you get. Where is it? If you're in. You get permanent resistance to fire damage.
Okay.
It burns, but in a good way. It's actually not that bad tasting either. Yeah. Slam that sauce. Slam that sauce.
Once I finish shooting it, I experimentally just spit a little bit out at the butterflies to see if it does anything.
You hit a butterfly.
Was worth a
Bursts into flame.
try.
It bursts into flame. And it falls. Is that what you wanted?
Well, the rest of them are still here, but I guess that's one less problem.
All right, who else wants to slam that sauce?
I'll look between Quirk and Vegas. I mean, Quirk, you've already backed up from that, but
I mean, is this really like how you fit in at parties? Is this what you do?
don't ask me. I spend all my time in the library.
Yes.
Right. Yes. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm gonna try it. One sauce, please.
A new bottle is procured, and a party ghost slams it in front of you. And they all begin chanting again. Slam that sauce.
Slam
that. So a con save.
Yep.
An 18.
Okay, and now a wisdom save.
Oh, I'm so good at wisdom saves.
You're really good at wisdom saves.
26.
Unfortunately, if you wanted the permanent fire resistance, you needed to fail the saving throw.
Mhm.
So you gain vulnerability to fire damage for the rest until tomorrow evening, and you take 24 points of fire damage because you are vulnerable.
All right.
Slam
Was that
that
20?
sauce.
26.
Slam that sauce. Yeah! Sauce slammed!
Okay, okay, can we go now?
Yeah, we'll get our strobe lights, we'll get our ice machines, like the fog machines, we'll get our maracas and harmonicas. It's gonna be great.
Are you sweating? I didn't know birds could sweat.
I didn't either. This has never happened before.
How does Quirk look right now?
Terrifying.
Just kind of more confused than anything.
Okay, but not like bleeding out of any orifices or anything.
No.
Okay. Not in immediate need of assistance.
No, I imagine like maybe it's like some char, like some ash marks around her beak, but nothing too serious.
Okay.
Maybe you burped and there was a small little gout of flame in your feathers.
Yep, just a little bit of singeing, but I'll be fine. I'll be fine. But maybe we should leave them to it.
Yeah, we'll pack up and we'll meet you there.
At the Monarch's Palace.
Oh, this is a royal party? Yeah!
Yeah.
Why didn't you say that from the start? I've always wanted to party at the Monarchs. All right, buds, let's go.
Peace out. Like, the moment that they all start heading the opposite way, he just like sneaks back and joins the party.
Hell yeah.
One more sliced pizza for the road, though.
Oh yeah, you're easy.
Marvel's gonna follow, but as far away from Fennec and Quirk as they can get.
Yeah, Marble's acting kind of weird.
How can ghosts be drunk? They don't metabolize.
But they remember.
It's the Feywild.
That doesn't make any sense.
Nothing here makes sense.
I suppose that makes sense, but
It makes
Where are
sense
we
that nothing makes sense.
Well, especially since now we have to talk to a crocodile, I guess.
You were told about crocodiles, and you were also told about a used to be famous bard named Malchance.
A what now? We have to talk to a what now?
A used to be famous a bard that used to be very famous in the material plane named Malchance.
I mean,
I believe it's the crocodile that Marble is concerned about.
Oh.
I can't really blame them.
No, see, I'm glad that you made that observation, because I just assumed that it was someone who played country and rock.
Oh, it might be.
I like option 2. Let's go with option 2.
There's only one way to find out.
Mm-hmm.
As we're walking, I want to ask Fennec. So when you took the sauce, did it burn your entire throat?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, it didn't hurt too bad. Most drinks do that.
Okay,
You get used to it.
Are you okay? Because I can help things.
No, I'm good. Except for this.
Oh,
Otherwise,
yeah.
I'm good.
Okay, I can't help with that. Marble, did you get burned too, like me?
I'm totally good. You stay over there with the butterflies. You stay there.
Are you sure? Because I can heal burns.
Positive. I'm perfectly good. Nothing to see here. Move along, please.
Okay, I will heal myself a little bit.
While you are also traveling, you see a lot of sparkling out of the corner of your eyes, actually. Like, very vibrant. It's not like a strobe light or anything, but it seems like a very more naturally, crystally sparkling as the light hits it.
Who sees this?
Everybody. Let me see. Passive perception. But yeah, everyone has a high enough passive perception to notice this.
There's
Your
something
little
sparkly
blinky
over there.
things.
What was that, Caitlin?
Oh, there's something sparkly over there. If anyone cares.
Is it the direction of the croc fella?
Do we know
in
the
gen-
direction of the croc fellow?
In
yeah,
theory,
they
it's
would-
southeast.
Yeah, they were all. Everything you needed to go to is like in the southern direction.
Okay.
Yeah. Just slightly off a little bit. If you turn to look, what you see, just sitting in like a clearing a bunch of skeletons. But the skeletons have these crystalline structures growing out of them, and they are glittering in the light. Like sparkly, distractingly. Very pretty. I'm gonna show you a picture.
Ooh.
And are they moving?
A little bit, yeah.
Is there any sound coming from that area?
Bones moving.
Do they have those joints you were talking about?
I imagine they've got several of them, although they don't have the ligaments anymore, so it might not work the way it's supposed to.
I only knew what half of those words meant.
That's okay. I'll forgive you. We can check it out if you'd like.
They're very sparkly.
Let's look at it. I'm sure it's just some frickin' quartz.
Maybe they know about butterflies.
Get closer. These skeletons named Skelecroms in the book kind of move and stand, and like one of them yanks a crystal out of itself and holds it like a knife. Quickly, roll me initiative.
Oh no!
Boy!
Hold on there, friend.
But they were sparkly!
All this because you wanted a little puff pass.
You can't tell me that there are sparkly things and then expect me not to want to go look at them. Fennec or no Fennec.
Yeah, right? Anybody above a 20? What'd you two get?
I got a 23.
24.
I gotta roll for these pretty boys. Okay. 15 to 20.
19.
Vegas. And then what did Fennec and Raelith get?
10.
I rolled a 14, which is a 13.
Love that.
Okay. There are 6 of these things as they are making their way towards you. What is a good song to play? Yeah, we'll do this one.
Anything that has xylophones in it.
I have a lot of stuff xylophone. Unfortunately. Ha. Here we go. Anyway, there are 6 of these things making their way towards you. Quirk, you are up first.
Mhm. Who is closest? I think it was Vegas that was heading over first.
I think it was
I
me,
think so.
actually.
Fennec.
Yeah, it was
Fennec.
probably Fennec, and then...
So Fennec's like closest to the skeletons?
Yeah.
Okay. I will run over to him and cast Protection from Good and Evil.
Okay.
So undead have disadvantage on attack rolls against you.
Okay.
And you can't be charmed, frightened, possessed, and you get advantage on some saving throws. But mostly it'll be the attack rolls that makes a difference here. And then I will fly up 20 feet in the air.
That's right. Marble.
Marble is just going to be very basic and cast Eldritch Blast at whichever one's the closest.
Okay. I think you have 2 at this level, right?
Yes, I believe so.
All right. Roll to hit.
That is a nat 20.
All right. Roll for this one, see what you get, and then if we need to roll a second one, we'll do it. Well, you'll have to roll the second one anyway, but...
1.
The way I like to do it is you roll automatically roll max on one, and then you have the second one. So, D10 plus whatever you roll.
Oh. Okay.
So one max die, and then you can have you roll the second die.
Okay.
So that would be a total of 11, right?
Yes.
Okay. Roll your second attack.
So, 19.
You hit. Roll for damage.
8.
A lot of the crystal growths are just thwacked off of it. Marble. Oh, no, not marble. Vegas.
So Vegas is going to, initially just disengage and try to move behind the skeletons.
Yeah, I can say you can do that and get into
A better area.
yeah, better.
For a rogue.
Yeah, for a rogue. Which subclass are you?
I don't remember.
It's okay. I just needed to know if you were a swashbuckler, because swashbuckler.
Oh, I'm not a swash.
Okay, then go ahead. What you doing?
That's my action. That's my movement.
What about a bonus action?
I don't think I have bonus actions.
You're a rogue.
I'm very basic. Yeah, but like my bonus actions are things like disengage or hide. I'll hide
All
on
right.
the other side.
Okay, go for it. Skeletons. Roll your hide check for me, please. So I can see if they see you or not. Is it greater than a 12? Can you roll less than a 12?
Probably not.
Okay, then they don't see you.
So I'm using D&D Beyond, so.
They swarm Marble, Fennec, and Raylith.
It was a 20, so I got 24.
Oh, no, you're fine. Fennec, you take 1 attack and take 5 bludgeoning damage. Marble, they both swing wildly at you and do not hit. Raylith, they are clattering against your covered armor. Raylith, you've got two skeletons in front of you.
Well, I want to try and talk about this like civilized people, but I'll look to my hip. Draw you right now? Everyone can see. Okay. And I'll draw the longsword that I have on my hip. It shimmers with like a purplish kind of hue to it. And I just kind of hold it. The whole time we've been walking, Raylith has definitely been looking like they're struggling under the weight of everything they have on them. The plate mail and all the equipment. And the sword just kind of pops out with no finesse whatsoever. And okay, I hold the sword out, do your thing, and almost as if it looks like someone with a lot of proficiency in weapons is striking with this thing. And the sword lashes out at these skeletons in front of me. And the whole time, Raylith, I'm just basically looking the other way, not actually seeing what's happening. And I will make my first strike on one of the skeletons in front of me.
Okay.
For a total of 21.
Yes.
Oh, great. It's going to be D8 plus 2. That's 8 damage. And
That is the one that Marble hit earlier, so it crumbles.
It crumbles. Okay. Great. And then basically at the same time, the sword strikes, and then it just kind of goes in a whole bunch of directions, and then it strikes at the other one in the most absurd, piercing motion.
Makes no sense.
That's a 17.
That hits.
That's going to be 7 points of slashing damage, and then I'm going to use one of my psionic power dice to do a sonic strike once per turn. Immediately after I hit a target, I can make an attack and deal damage. When I make an attack and deal damage with a weapon, I expend the psionic energy die and deal another D8 plus 5 force damage. That's 9 damage.
Good.
And
Looks rough.
I think that is going to be me.
Fennec.
All right, there are 2 in front of me, right?
There are 2 in front of you.
Okay, I'm going to face the one that's like most directly in front of me, and I have my 2 short swords, one in each hand, and I'm gonna do a slice with my 2-weapon fighting.
Do it up.
First one is a dirty 20
Hits.
for 7 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Second one is a 18 for also 7 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then immediately after you hit a creature with an attack, okay, you're moved by the swarm 5 feet horizontally in the direction of your choice. Okay, so after I hit, the butterflies kind of swarm around me and like pull me back 5 feet, like they're trying to like pull me away, and I was like, no.
Do those provoke attacks of op?
I don't believe so because it's forced movement, so I don't think
Okay.
it would.
All right.
If
Kicking
it
and
would,
swinging,
I wouldn't
Fennec
do
is
it,
pulled
but I don't
back.
think it does.
Fennec is pulled back against their will. Quirk.
So I'm hovering off the ground a bit. I am going to take aim at an undamaged skeleton.
On Marble or Fennec? Marble or Fennec?
Fennec seems to be handling themselves fine, so I will help out Marble.
Okay.
Just freaking out. And I am going to cast Sacred Flame.
Okay, that makes a save.
Dex 17 save.
It makes it.
Damn. Okay, that's
Rolled
That's
a
me.
17 on the die.
Yep. I'm just gonna stay where I am then.
Marble.
So, question about all of this crystal. It's attached to them, right?
Yes.
Okay. That's what I thought.
It seems to be growing out of them. Very sparkly. Seems like it would make a great distraction.
Growing out of them? I'm gonna cast Shatter.
Okay. Those are con saves. I think it's con saves.
Yes, Constitution saving throw, and they need to beat a 17.
Oh, they rolled a 16. So they just failed.
Yes.
Roll, and these are the ones that are on you, right?
Yes, and so because I am casting this at, I believe I'm up to 3rd level spells, I get, okay.
You get to do 5d8, I
Yep.
believe. Yeah, 5d8. Give me the numbers. I'll just add them up in my calculator.
8, 5, 5, 6, 8.
How do you destroy these 2 immediately in front of you?
Well, it's thunder damage, so I think Marble claps their hands and just sends this really loud shockwave. And sorry if anyone's in front of me. And they just shatter.
Yeah. Bits and pieces of crystal shower over everybody.
Also,
Vegas.
Marble's gonna try and pick up some of the.
Oh yeah, easy. Vegas. 1 is engaged with Raelith, and 2 are engaged with Fennec.
Okay. 2 daggers, 1 in each hand, and going to go up to FedEx 2 and 1 dagger to each.
Okay.
That is a 13 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. I love D&D Beyond. Let's see, that's 19 for sneak attack.
What is the you doing for the damaged one or the undamaged one?
Probably the undamaged one.
Okay.
19 plus 8. 27.
One hit KO. How do you do it?
Oh, geez. Like, it's kind of weird because as he takes the knife, he goes to stab it in the rib, and he doesn't realize that there's nobody there, and so it stabs in, and apparently there are teeny tiny lungs inside the skeleton that we just don't see. They're incorporeal lungs, as it were, and so that lung's taken out. Bye-bye, Skelly.
Anything else with your bonus action?
So I have the
Second
two
dagger.
weapon fighting. So
Okay.
second dagger in this one is the hurt one.
Yes.
That is a 22 to hit.
That hits. No, these things only have a 13 AC.
I am sorry. Well, at least this is only 5 because I can't do sneak attack damage twice.
Unfortunately.
So this one's a bit more like after that first like fantastic boom one hit KO. Vegas is feeling pretty proud of himself and just does a chika. Bonus action goes and hides.
The two weapon fighting, you do it with your bonus action, so you can't use anything
okay.
else. Yeah.
Okay. He is awkwardly standing there and rethinking his life's choices.
Fair. Skeletons. One attacks Raelith. Natural one and stumbles. The other one attacks Fennec, which the butterflies, it comes up to you and it's swarmed by butterflies. It can't really do anything. It's also trying to throw away your butterflies. Raelith.
The skeleton collapses against me, kind of bouncing off of my plate mail, which is hidden under my my robes. And I have the sword held out, and I'm just like, oh, get it off. And I push against the skeleton, and then the sword just kind of automatically cuts at a diagonal angle across it. That's a 16.
Oh, that hits.
Oh, 3 damage.
Okay, it is still up.
I'm gonna spend another psionic point die just to. God, rolled another one. So that's gonna be 5 force damage after that as well. So the sword slashes, and I put my hand out, and like a wave of energy just kind of whoosh goes at it.
It hobbles towards you with a missing arm, hopping on one leg, trying to get at you.
I look at it, and I'm very cross with it. And with my second attack action, I'd like to use a psionic ranged strike, and basically just attack with mental energy from a distance, which is a 21.
That hits. I don't think you can not kill it. It's like 1 to 2 hit points. So.
Oh, good. I rolled an 8 on this one, so it does 13 points of damage against it. As I just look at it, and the sword is like still doing this in front of me, like trying to get to it, and I just do a backhanded wave, and it just kind of shatters into a bunch of shiny crystals.
Fennec, there's one in front of you, looking pretty hurt.
So as the butterflies have kind of swarmed it as it comes close, Fennec's just like, nope, just get out of the way. I just can't see the and then he goes to hit it. Just completely misunderstanding that they're trying to help.
Oh, I love it. Beautiful. Good friends. Why would you want to get rid of them?
Right. That's a 26 on the first.
That hits.
For all the 3s. 7 points of piercing.
Yeah. Describe it.
Oh, does that take it out?
It takes it out.
Okay. So he's just kind of flailing at these butterflies, just like, could you just, and then just hacks into the side of it, and it goes down, and he kind of looks up and looks at the butterflies, and just like, that would have been so much easier if you had.
And with that, at the end of combat, we are going to go to break. So everybody, please take a stretch, hydrate, pet your pets, and we'll be back soon.
And we're back. Before we jump back into it, we are in a second going to have the last giveaway for this chunk of the stream. We are giving away a Secrets Beyond the Suns t-shirt that I believe Gonah has. There we go. We've got our friend Mothula, and it says Gay Panic on it.
Because the entire show is gay panic.
The entire show is Gay Panic. Nothing but that. But that will be in chat in just a second, and then we're gonna continue on.
Sure. Everybody, just a reminder, if you want to make my players roll on the weird magic table for Mage Hand, press to make silly things happen, like your ears grow to like elephant loxodon size, or you want to be surrounded by blinkies, or all those fun stuffs. It's great. Marble. While first of all, before break, we all left off where you just destroyed a bunch of crystalline skeleton things. But Marble, in your head, you're like, these technically aren't rocks, but what a very interesting specimen. It seems like they are growing right out of the bone itself. So that means there must be a very, very high deposit of magical energy in order to do that, because this normally does not happen.
That's fascinating. I still don't understand why you're trying to teach me things. Who are you?
Marble?
Ah! Yes.
Ah. Did they hurt you at all? I can help.
I'm good. Thank you.
Are you sure?
Yep, I'm fine.
Okay, it's just you've been like a little weird since the whole, drinking with the ghosts.
Yep. Totally have. Yeah, I mean, no, I'm perfectly normal. I don't know what you're talking about. Wow,
Okay.
Look over there. Bye.
I believe you said you were heading off to find the infamous bard named Malchance.
Oh.
Go ahead.
We were also looking for Croc.
Well, which one are you looking for first?
Whichever one we find first.
Well,
Alright.
Malchance comes out like
At
at night,
night.
right?
So we're more likely to find Croc quickly.
What time is it?
Early evening, not exactly dark yet.
Follow-up question. Did it look like nighttime even when it was day?
No.
Okay, good. I wasn't sure how the whole ambient light thing worked around here.
There is day and night. So who you trying to find first?
To the croc then?
It's your Croc.
I need
Find
one
us some
person.
Croc.
I need one person to roll me a survival check, please.
I will. I'll kind of fly up and try to get a lay of the land, see if I can see any swamp nearby.
Sure. Since you're flying up, I will give you advantage on the check.
Oh, thank you. Woohoo. Survival?
Yes.
23.
23. Yeah, easily. You probably like a half a mile away, you see a swamp. And you actually see in the air musical notes flying above the treetops.
Like over by the swamp, or like where we
Yeah.
are? Like over. Oh, okay.
Like just the symbols of the notes?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I will fly back down to my folks. Yeah, so there's the swamps that way. Great, easy to find, not too far, just a few minutes. But also there's like visible music? Is that a thing?
No.
That feels like maybe there was a little extra in that sauce than what they were letting on.
I mean, that's also possible. Yes. Okay, forget about the music thing, but definitely a swamp. Definitely a swamp. And I will lead them in the direction of the swamp.
Sure. It's easy enough to head over, making your way over to this swamp, and as you get closer, you begin to hear music. It is not like synth, but it's definitely electronic, and any of you who has a proficiency in performance will say, recognize the sound of a keytar.
Oh, that's sick as fuck.
Oh, it's
cool.
good music too. And as you're kind of getting closer, you can all see visible musical notes waving through the trees.
Guys, can you see those too?
Wish I couldn't.
There's no. Oh, okay.
I see them.
Okay, good. Okay.
Can I touch
Everything
them?
swarms us around here.
If you try to touch them, they're incorporeal. They go through.
Do they seem to be emanating from the same area?
Yes.
I think we probably have to follow these. But good news, there's a keytar at the end of this particular tunnel.
Is that good news or just bad news or neutral news?
That's fantastic news. Have you ever heard a good keytar? Oh, a good player can really get it so that both pieces are playing, and it's fantastic.
Curious question, DM.
Yes.
Would I know what Malchance was known for playing as a bard in their time being alive?
Roll history.
We did just receive a surge donation for the whole group.
That's immediate. Everyone roll.
It is anonymous, but thank you, whoever you are.
That's a
I still got one in my pocket
26.
too.
On the history and on the, well, F me chart, that is
Stands for Feywild me, right?
33.
Caitlin, 33. Are you a spellcaster?
I can be, yes.
If you are a spellcaster, you can immediately cast one spell of your choice without expending a spell slot or using an action, and I will allow it to extend to spells you do not have on the ranger spell list. So
Is
think
there a
about
limit
that.
on spell slot level?
I will say it has to be something you can cast.
Okay.
Right. While you figure that out,
I will deliberate.
Okay.
If we get the same thing on the wild chart, should we reroll?
If you've already rolled it, roll again.
Okay.
Okay, I got if you're attuned to a magic item that has charges. I don't have that. Do you want me to re-roll?
Yes.
I figured, but I wanted to ask.
Word, Raelith.
I rolled a 9. So I grow cat ears and a tail.
No!
Great. So I am now an owl, Aarakocra, with cat ears and a tail.
Sounds adorable.
It is adorable. Raelith.
An owl cat.
I got a 53. My movements are supernaturally light and graceful for a minute. I ignore difficult terrain and leave no footprints in soft ground for that duration.
Rest of the one shot.
So, I wanted to do a 3rd level and I couldn't decide, so I used a random number thing.
Yeah.
I cast Stinking Cloud! I swear to God.
What is your spell save DC? As a stinking cloud of yellow, nauseous gas emanates from Fink as a giant toot.
14.
This applies to you.
Yep.
I'm assuming you're doing it in the middle of the group.
Yep.
Is that a con save?
I think so.
It's a con save against poison.
It doesn't cause damage, it's just you cough for 6 seconds if you fail.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a 6. Lord Almighty, what is that? It smells like 3 days of soilage in there. What is that reek?
No!
If you want to get that joke, please watch Secrets Beyond the Sun, Session 9. Anyway, you spend your action retching and reeling. If you're immune to poison or don't need to breathe, you automatically succeed. You can move out of it.
And a moderate wind blows it away after 4 rounds.
Raelith, you did yours right, and then Vegas, did you roll?
Yeah, and I got the 68, y'all.
So close to being nice.
Would have been real nice.
I'm gonna narrate that in just a second. Did you roll marble?
I did.
What'd you get?
An 87. You say all your thoughts out loud for the next hour.
Yes!
Oh no.
Oh.
Yes! Yes! Okay, so
This is the
first
chaos
things
we've
here.
been looking for.
So, first things first. Let me see. I'm gonna roll a d6. 1, 2. Oh, that's a 6. It's not gonna be a 6. Hold on. Stop rolling a 6. 1, 2, 3. Baker. Marble, my dearest Marble. Everyone hears this as you all hear, getting increasingly and increasingly louder from above you. Moo! As a cow falls from the sky right above Marble. Please make a dexterity saving throw.
Wait, who rolled falling cows?
That's what 68 is. It's almost nice.
What did you roll?
I rolled a nat 1, so I'm assuming I'm not gonna make it, and I'm getting new dice after this.
Everyone hears a loud thud as a cow falls from the sky and lands on top of Marble, pinning them to the ground. You take 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
Question.
Yep.
Does a cow count as a beast?
Yes! And you're speaking your thoughts out loud in the middle of a stinking cloud.
Okay. Oh my god.
This is such bad luck and I love it. I'm sorry, I can't. Poor Marble.
I'll come over and start trying to lift the cow up. Oh, you're still alive, baby. Okay. I'm gonna cure wounds the cow.
Finnick.
Don't cure the cow! And
Finnick.
oh my god, what's happening? Why?
Finnick,
What?
go stand somewhere over there.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
my god.
Oh god,
where's
what happens to all Fennec's butterflies?
No.
Oh, they're kind of fluttering more angrily.
I will go stand 30 feet away from the group and just wait for it to subside.
Marble's losing their mind, and every few seconds you hear, act cool, act cool. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Oh god, why are they near me? Get the bird away from me. And oh god, the cow, it's touching me.
So I'm gonna try to
Yeah.
move the cow as I'm healing it.
Make an animal handling check.
I'm in the midst of retching, and I'm like doubled over, spitting into the swamp.
Yep.
What? And I'm looking at my hip again. What? You want me to what? Did you say throw the cow? Throw the cow? How? Oh, like this? And I do this, and I'd like to use telekinetic movement to push the cow.
Is that automatic? How does it work?
As an action, target a loose object that's large or smaller, or one willing creature other than yourself. I can move it within 30 feet of me,
I will
to
say
30 feet to an unoccupied space.
Quirk, what did you roll?
An 8.
Unfortunately, you can't move it, but Raelith, where does the cow go?
You can't move it, but I sure can.
Motherfucker.
It's bovine. It's bovine. I'm going to push it
I'm
into
so angry.
the,
I'm so angry.
the softest, cushiest pool of ankle-deep water I possibly can.
Ooh.
You know, Raelith, you keep saying that, it's fine and all that, but I think you're just full of bull.
Motherfuckers.
Donate, see if you can stop me.
I will shut down this stream.
And once the cow is off Marble, I will also cure wounds Marble.
This is
Okay.
utterly ridiculous.
Marble is just screaming.
Can I tell that there is something more wrong with Marble?
What's your passive insight?
19.
Yes. It seems they are under like the effect of like a fear spell.
Okay, I will cast remove curse.
I will say that will work for the animal fear.
Yeah, great, perfect. So remove curse and it did cure wounds, so you get 11 points of healing as well.
All right, thank you.
Where did that cow come from? We have visible music. Maybe it was a musical cow.
I don't know, but I feel like it's got to be Marble's fault somehow.
How is it my fault? I just exist and you all do things and things keep happening to me and I don't like it here.
It's
just want
landed
to
on
go
you.
home. I miss being bored.
It's like you've got animal magnetism or something.
Folks, can we just hoof it towards the direction of these musical notes?
Motherfucker, I was about to say that!
Oh gosh.
Oh my gosh, Joel.
I'd hate to steer us in the wrong direction, but I think we should continue on.
Someone please donate to have Wren searched. And Gonah.
I'm going to keep a very wide berth of Fennec. I'm sorry, Fennec, but you smell.
No. Oh, maybe.
Actually, if you stand near me, I still smell like summer flowers.
Okay.
Prefer not.
Not you, Christ! No, get away! Everyone else can stand by me, not you! You go over in the stinky cloud over there.
To be clear, the stinky cloud is now gone, but Fennec will still, like, linger 40 feet behind the party and just kind of trudge along with his butterflies.
Do you occasionally just do a quick pit sniff?
Yep. Just...
Smell like bug.
Marble turns to Vegas and goes, wow, you're meaner than me. Nice.
I'm incredibly mean.
Drawn my hood up over my nose.
Eventually.
Marble, we've got like the same ears now. Yeah. Isn't that great?
And I'm less terrified of you, which is nice. I mean, I was never terrified of you. I'm terrified of nothing. I'm nothing.
Did you just say you're nothing?
That feels very eldritch of you. Like, you okay? Do you need to talk about it?
Probably, but, you know, maybe a professional would be better.
Oh, I'm
you're
only good
right.
at the physical injuries, not the mental stuff you got to sort through. I haven't been trained for that.
I've still got my own things to work through.
Thank you, Lady Dame. I would like a surge for Wren and Gonah.
Yay! Thanks, Lady Dame. As you make your way towards this, these occur as right as you hit the edge of the swamp, where the music is coming from.
A random item of clothing I'm wearing becomes unbearably itchy. I have disadvantage on ability checks until I take the item off and wash it. So immediately, Vega starts. What's going on? Oh, they got bugs. They got bugs in here, I swear to. And immediately starts removing his pants, just like.
Oh no, not all of us have had a drink.
No, I didn't have a drink. I only had pizza. But oh Christ, it's itchy. Just you now have pantsless Vegas, which really that's how most nights in Vegas happen.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I originally rolled a 53, which is what I just did. So I rolled again, and I got a 69.
Yeah, nice.
Nice.
So if there are any undead within 120 feet, I feel a tingling sensation.
Roll again. There aren't any undead within you.
Oh, okay.
Within you.
Within you.
Well, that's good.
Technically, Eventually, we're all.
My voice becomes a deep and sonorous baritone for the next 10 minutes. I have advantage on charisma checks involving singing for that duration.
That could come in handy.
You
Rest
get
of
a
the
sexy
session.
voice, and all I get is itchy knickers.
Well, this is a whole bunch of baloney.
That's what you get That's what you get for being mean to the butterflies, Vegas.
I wasn't mean to the butterflies.
You were
They
mean
suck.
to their friends.
In the middle of this swamp, you see a crocodile with a crystal on his tail and playing on a guitar in a very low tenor.
Oh, yeah.
He's floating on his back in the swamp, jiving away.
What's with all the crystals around here? Is it like a Feywild thing?
So
God, I'm just gonna be quiet. I can't deal with this.
He seems to be preoccupied in his music.
hello!
How
Hello
come
there!
Girl looks cool playing the guitar.
What was that, Marble?
That was Marble thinking out loud.
No, I just didn't hear you because you're still a
Oh.
little quiet.
Why does no one ever look cool playing the guitar?
Ooh.
Excuse you. That. Is it a crocodile or an alligator?
Crocodile.
How's the tooth? There's something about the. I don't remember how the
Depends on
teeth
how
go.
I realized I was speaking in a way that I probably could improve upon.
Oh no.
Are you
Depends on the way the teeth are facing.
are you James Bond?
No. I'm Raelith.
I guess.
Haven't changed at all. But, I think what you're thinking is crocodiles have the teeth that point up.
I guess. I don't. And there are also caimans, which are a completely different kind of animal. But anyway, and Vegas is gonna try and get the crocodile's attention.
Fennec's
I'll
gonna
just make a-
sniff himself one more time and then, like, slowly just kind of make his way up to the rest of the group again.
After a bit of yelling, and also just I feel like some of like the BS going back and forth, this crocodile swims up to y'all. Hey, what's up?
Do you know anything about butterflies?
I do not. What can I do for you fine travelers in these Feywild lands?
You want to piss off a Lich?
What kind of Lich?
Queen Cosmet. Also, I would say, stuck up Lich.
Hell no, I don't want to piss off Queen Cosmet.
They're led
I
with
ain't
a
a
really
fool.
hard shell.
What brings
Well-
you here? Wait, why? Why is Queen Cosmet even here?
Well, you see, she came in here saying that she would be able to play the best and sing the best in the land. But we heard that and we were like, no, we have heard of better. We know someone who is absolutely better at playing and singing than she could ever be.
Sorry, Queen Cosmet is there.
Sorry, you're right.
Fennec leans over to Quirk and just whispers, Was his voice like that a minute ago?
I'm not sure, but it seems like everyone's voices are changing. So maybe that's another Feywild thing.
That's true, cause Vegas, he sounded different a minute ago.
Yeah, but then also like Raelith sounded different. So I think we just have to go with it.
You know, I'm standing right next to you. I
Ah.
can hear you.
I'm
Oh.
here too. Like, are you daft? We're not that far away from each other.
Vegas, your voice sounds different.
I can change it. I can It's a deception.
Oh.
Roll deception.
Cool. Wait, would it be deception or persuasion?
No, it didn't really happen because that's not actually what is going on.
True. Okay. I have a plus 13 in both, so
Doesn't
either
matter.
way. Rolled a 7, have 13, dirty 20.
Huh.
The dirtiest.
He swims by on his back, continuously playing the guitar. Well, is it only Queen Cosmet that's there? Because if they're the only one there, there's no other one to perform for.
Gosh, of course there's not. We also got the Party Brothers. It's gonna be the most lit place in town.
Party Brothers? Is there an audience or they're just performing? Or just, causing a ruckus?
There's an entire trapped group of people.
Sorry, you're Baker, what was that?
Gesundheit.
There's an entire trapped group of people that you can attempt to win over with your guitar skills.
Everyone loves a captive audience.
A captive audience.
Captive audience.
Who do I need to captivate?
How about the entire Fey court, Cher?
Oh, the blister beast there?
Absolutely. Looking
Oh.
fine as ever.
Oh no,
And
I don't care about that.
the
I
monarch.
just wanna. Monarch would be great if I can get their favor, but blister beast threw me out like a, like a used piece of rags. So it'd be great if I can show them what I am capable of. Count me in. When's this shindig gonna start?
Oh shit, we didn't have a time. Was there a time? Is it just a general? The party starts whenever you get there.
You're right. I'll make my way there and I'll be fashionably late as always.
Of course. Glad to see you.
Croc gets out of the swamp, does a little shakey shake, splatters you with some swamp water, and begins
That's right,
walking.
disgusting.
See you later, alligator.
I'm a crocodile, but thanks.
Whatever. Well, that went pretty well.
Now we're just missing the bard, right?
Oh, what'd you roll for your history check for malchance during the chaos?
I rolled a 24.
Yeah, so Malchance used to be a very famous bard before they were very lucky. They had Lady Luck's eye, but something went wrong, and now they're just extremely unlucky. But they were very well known, were able to get all the concerts, everything that they wanted, essentially. But that they played a guitar.
Played a guitar. This malchance. Apparently, ripping the eye out of Lady Luck is none too lucky a thing to do. So, historical texts tell me everything.
Did we have a general area of where we had to go for the malchance, or is it just
Area?
generally south again?
Generally south.
That sounds very private, Rylet.
I thought they would just magically appear at night. Do we have any idea where they're going to appear?
Let's see, if I was an unlucky bard, where would I want to appear at night? Someplace to try and win favor?
And undead, I believe. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's true. It's too bad none of us could have sensed undead for like an hour or 8 hours. That would have been a great thing to happen.
Do you suppose there's a place where undead go to roll bones, hang out?
Roll them bones.
I can tell if there's an undead within a mile of me.
I mean, do it. I mean, if it's not too much to ask.
It doesn't tell me where they are, though, just that they're somewhere within a mile of me.
Well, that's super useful.
That's. I got to admit, that's a little balls.
Can I cast Primeval Awareness?
You can. You can cast Primeval Awareness. And it's dark enough now where, yes, there is an undead at least within a mile of you.
There's an undead somewhere within a mile of us.
What if we just start shouting about how bad we think his music is?
We don't want that. We want him to help us.
Yeah, that might make him mad.
Oh. A deception. Perhaps we could say we've heard all sorts of terrible things about how awful their performances were in life. And perhaps they could redeem themselves in front of the eyes of adoring fans who think nothing of them because they're dirt.
I mean, we can do that, but you tend to get more flies with flies with honey than vinegar.
Are we trying to get flies?
No.
This
More
particular-
flies. Enough flies.
You have butterflies. They're a different thing.
Oh. Okay.
Also, it's a metaphorical fly. We need the bard. Is there bard honey?
Attention.
Yeah.
I have so much attention. If only I could fawn it on someone.
Yelling off into the forest is probably not going to do anything.
No, I'm out of ideas.
Did we on our travels so far today have we passed other like denizens of the forest, like any other sentient beings that seem to be here?
Oh yeah, definitely. The wilds are kind of set up to where each person of highest stature has their own territory to keep cleansed of the living light. So yeah, there's definitely other people out here.
Well, maybe we could ask one of the locals. They might know of him.
Good idea. I will walk up to the nearest tree and cast Speak with Plants.
Fucking love rangers.
You walk up to the nearest tree and cast Speak with Plants.
Hello.
Hey.
Have you seen like two-legged person who makes lots of music sounds recently? Or do you know where that
Croc
person
was here 5 minutes ago.
No, not Croc, the other one. Kind
What
of
other
undead.
one? Undead?
Yep.
Undead. How undead?
Like dead but not.
Do they have a broken instrument?
Probably.
Okay. You want to follow the path of night flowers that glow in the dark? Take a right at the willow tree, walk straight for 30 feet, then take a left, and you want to go another 30 feet, and then walk backwards 10 feet, and then take a left, and they should be right there.
Cool, thanks. It's this way. And because forests are in fact my favorite terrain,
Good.
I would like to follow those directions and lead people to the place that this tree told us to go.
You
Talk to a tree?
Yeah. He said talk to the locals, so trees
Oh, you
trees
don't-
are local.
Yeah, doesn't get much more local than the plant life.
Yeah.
Keeps getting weirder and weirder.
I mean, it's good logic. It's sound logic.
The tree said it's this way.
Thank God. I mean, I think it really just wanted us to leave.
No.
We really trust a tree to know directions. It has no eyes. It's no potato.
Out of character, I have spit both Dr. Pepper and water on my keyboard. Stop making me laugh. While I'm working.
Anyway, Fennec leads the way, and on a stump, you eventually find a elvish-looking being strumming on a broken guitar, looking very sad.
So sad. Oh no! You can't play it anymore?
No, I can play it. Who the hell are you?
Oh, well, we were just looking for you actually. But maybe I could try to fix your guitar?
It's only gonna break again.
Oh, okay.
Like, you can if you want.
Okay, well, maybe it'll stay for a while, and I'll try to cast mending on it.
You have to do it a couple times.
Yep.
But yeah, you can do it. Thanks. He begins to play it, and a string immediately breaks.
Oh.
Who did you make angry?
I think I angered Lady Luck. I don't know how. Don't know why.
Is it because you stole her eye?
No. Who told you that?
Isn't that what Raylith said?
Read it in a book.
I
Let me tell you, friend, history does not look fondly upon you.
know. Miss my mortal life, but...
I know you're undead and everything, but do you have to shy and moan so much? Well, now you're just doing it on purpose.
What do you want? People don't usually come search me out.
Do you know anything about butterflies?
I don't know anything about butterflies.
Why does nobody in this place know anything about butterflies?
Because you're asking the wrong people. And we were hoping you would perform for people, but clearly that's a terrible idea.
Excuse you, I'm still good at performing when my instruments aren't breaking.
How often does that happen?
All the time. A second
Oh.
string breaks.
All the time you're not good at performing. Got it.
I can sing, I'm good.
Is
I
it
don't
you
know,
or
I
the
feel-
instrument? Like if there was a different instrument, would it break?
Yeah.
Oh.
I thought a curse. Quick. You did some magic earlier to remove a curse from our friend Marble, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
You suppose this revenant is cursed?
I don't know. I've never tried it on a non-living person, you know? But I could try.
Realistically, it's the same thing. The only upside is if it backfires, you don't have to worry about killing anyone.
I can't
Very
quite
good
follow that, but maybe. Well, Mr. Bard, sir, would you
Malchance.
Malchance, hello. I could try to remove your instrument breaking curse.
I don't think it'll work, but you can try.
I will try.
You're just gonna cast Remove Curse on
Yeah.
him?
Yep.
Make a spellcraft check for me, please. So D20 plus your wisdom modifier.
And I am going to use that advantage I had from the beginning.
Okay.
Plus wisdom, 24.
Looks down at his instrument and begins playing a little ditty, a slow, somber song. Hey, I don't think it's gonna last forever, but maybe for at least a little bit. Can you fix the 2 strings that broke?
Oh yeah, sure. And if you're if you're into duets, we also talked to the Croc fellow, and he is gonna be playing with us too.
Oh, you want me to play with you?
Oh, well, not like with us. I can't play anything. But we're trying to break up a party up at the castle by throwing our own party, and we were
Uh-huh.
hoping that you would be sort of our star of the party,
Huh.
the life of the party.
Make a persuasion check. You have advantage, by the way,
Ooh,
for reasons.
for reasons. Oh, good. Thank goodness I had advantage.
And
'cause
we
that
also
other
just
one
got
was
a weird
one.
magic roll for Quirk donated.
Oh boy.
We'll do this roll first, and then you can roll it.
Okay, that's a 12.
A total 12 persuasion?
Yeah,
You fail the check. So
I
what
have no
happens
charisma.
is you take 11 psychic damage.
Shit. Okay.
There's just some weird magic in the air as you're trying to persuade this person, and like you thought you were feeling good, but you just didn't do well enough, and you get some backlash.
Hmm.
For the folks at home, Malchance has an ability called Morbid Luck, where his bad luck benefits his enemies, so you had advantage. But if you fail the check, you get some damage.
Awesome.
Now roll your weird magic.
99. Ooh, that can't be
What the
good.
heck?
Oh no, that's like the best one.
You feel refreshed and restored. You instantly gain the benefits of a short rest, including the opportunity to roll hit dice.
Oh, that's
okay.
great.
Lovely. I will do so.
Beautiful.
So I feel I feel both mentally rebuked and then oddly refreshed. Okay. Well,
Beautiful.
well, if you want to follow us back up to the castle, we'll be there. Your choice.
Is there any why you have what kind of party? I'm not like a party person.
Look, it's nothing big. It's not like a big party. It's something where it's just kind of chill and everyone's, jamming out a little bit.
Who's there besides Croc? Because our musics don't mesh.
I mean, there are other performers. Like we got the Boo Brothers.
They're not performers. They're just college frat boys.
They still play music though. And isn't that really what a musician is? Someone who plays music. Like you.
Roll a persuasion check with advantage.
Okay. 29 or a 20. 29.
I'm bored anyway, I guess. When does the shindig start?
Technically, I guess it starts whenever Croc gets there, but it's chill enough that you can show up whenever and it'll be cool.
Fine. I'll meet you there. Where are you heading back now?
Yeah. I think it's time to go back, guys.
I think we should head back.
Let's. I call everyone in for a quick huddle. I don't know about the rest of you, but this guy's a real downer. I say we let him go ahead of us, because I don't want to walk back and have to listen to him the whole time.
I agree. This guy bums me out.
Right?
Yeah. And I don't like to be bummed out or bored.
Like, I've read a lot about him, and just being near him can be really bad for your health.
So, we ditch?
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Are you done talking?
Yeah, apparently the rest of the party's going on ahead to prepare things. I'll stick with you. I'll walk with you.
Your funeral.
It'll
See you
come
later.
eventually.
The group of you head back in two groups, Vegas and Malchance, and then the rest of the group head back to the castle, where you do as you get closer, you begin to hear that synth music singing again. If possible, louder than before. The party ghosts have arrived. They are drinking a lot. As they said, they brought a fog machine, some amps, couple more pizzas showed up along with a keg.
They're like a giant bowl of jungle juice sitting there.
There is a orange cooler tub of jungle juice. Yep.
Yo,
Marvel
bros,
grabs
you'll never
some.
guess what we did with the tub.
What was that, Baker?
Marvel grabs some of the jungle juice.
Hell yeah. They all the guards of the court are just trying to keep a wide berth of everyone that has arrived. Croc is belting and on his keytar. Did Malchance and Vegas make their first, or did their group make it first?
Yeah, I think we were supposed to go ahead
Okay.
so that we arrived and then they arrived.
Perfect. So you all eventually do make it. Malchance kind of went off into a corner and is sitting like on the edge of a fountain, but obviously the most raucous party is from the party ghosts. What is everybody's plan for this shindig?
Did we get in?
You don't get in, but there is no coordination between any of this right now. So nothing's really happening. They're just everyone's just being chaos.
That sounds like I get to do some sleight of hands.
What are you trying to do?
I'm just stealing things.
All right. Well, you steal things. What is everyone else doing?
Shed the party ghosts brought equipment.
Oh yeah, there's some amps and stuff.
Did they bring a microphone?
They do have a microphone,
Excellent.
like at least 2 or 3.
French, I think I have an idea. The sonorous voice that I have, I can take advantage of it for just a little while longer. The only thing I can think to do. I turn to Croc and the party ghosts.
Hey, bro, what's up? Glad you could make it. Have some pizza.
Shut up. Do you have friends you can invite?
They look at each other. Yeah, we got a couple other party ghost friends out there. Yeah, you want us to go get them?
Get as many ghosts as possible.
Okay. Roll me 2d10.
Make it fast.
Roll 2d10.
72.
A 7 and a 2?
72.
No, just 2d10s.
Oh, 7 and 2.
They will come back with 9 extra ghosts.
Shit.
Well, that's it?
Yeah.
All the underworld, and these are the only measly ghosts you can bring.
Hey, you said fast. These are the only ones that were in range, dude.
Gosh. All right.
Vegas, what'd you roll for your sleight of hand?
I roll. So I rolled a 1, but I have plus 13, so it's a 14.
Okay, whatever you decide to steal, you are able to successfully do so. You get a bag, and inside are lip stickers. There are 3 lip stickers. A lip sticker can be applied to a surface in an action to instantly cast the magic mouth spell on that location. Each lip sticker has a unique voice. They can be removed from the surface by hand, dispelling the effect but cannot be reused. What is everyone else doing as Raylith is getting more party ghosts on the scene?
Before this all goes down, is anyone hurt? We've been through a lot of weird things today. Anyone need anything? No? No? Okay. Vegas, while you're in the middle of your shenanigans,
I'm
I'm
never shenana.
I'm you're Nice. I'm gonna come up and just touch you on the shoulder and give you one of my a vigilant blessing. You have an advantage on your next initiative roll.
Thank you.
Marble Fennec.
I'm just helping set up the amps and stuff. Like I'll just pick something up, be like, "Hey, oh, okay," and then this one over. Oh, okay.
Perfect.
Marble is playing with the same set of like chords over and over again in an attempt to look busy and not have to do any actual work.
Roll a deception check.
Plus 9, so 28.
Marble looks busy as hell. Raylith, back to what you were doing with your plan. You started assembling party ghosts. Vegas is stealing shit. Quirk is being a hovering parental guardian. And Fink is using his muscles. Fennec is using his muscles.
Also, Marble is singing underneath their breath. Don't do work, over and over, because I say the things that are in my head right now.
So that kind of counteracts what, the deception check. They look busy, but they're saying that, so do with that as you will.
Marble, is that an original song that you're singing?
Why, yes it is. It's
Good.
my own theme song.
Channel that. I turn to the other two we've brought. And you both, you're gonna play together.
I gotta play with him, this Debbie Downer, Croc says to Malchance.
Yes.
This wasn't part of the deal.
What deal? There's no deal. Just told you to come here and play music. We didn't specify with who.
Oh. Fine.
Raylith, I think you mean with whom?
There's no time for grammatical accuracy.
Well, I'm telling your books you said that.
Fine. What genre we playing?
The loud
Okay.
kind.
Make it catchy.
Heavy metal? Heavy metal, right?
Elves, do fey creatures like heavy metal?
Absolutely. Besides, if they don't like it, it'll distract them enough that because they hate it so much.
That's true. I'll get ready to make a mesh.
Also, if none of this works, I'll just fire some psychic energy damage into the crowd and see if that distracts them long enough.
Okay.
Oh, that sounds a little dangerous.
It's fine. They'll
me-
survive. They're fey.
That's
Okay.
totally how it works.
I don't know much about Fae. Okay.
Look, I'm lying, but they'll still be fine.
Oh, okay. All right. Shit.
I put the mic to my mouth and I talk to the guard. And you, does this fountain work?
Yeah.
Light it up.
With what? Water?
What else does a fountain do?
Sure, maybe we can use some of the strobe lights the party ghost brought or something.
Make it a show.
All right.
Vegas is gonna have the two performers come up and discuss what the song is gonna sound like. And the moment that he knows what that is, he takes those 3 lip stickers and he does vocals into them and slaps them onto the instruments, so that basically it's gonna sound like they have backup singers.
Oh my gosh, I love it. All right. Is there any other prep you want to do before I make you roll?
I would just like to get as far into the crowd as I can. That might need to wait for initiative things, but I want to try to get as close to Queen Cosmet as I can.
You can get up to the door before having to push.
Okay.
Phoenix gets ready to start a mosh pit.
Marvel's gonna follow Cork.
Okay.
Everyone ready? I start backing up as I just start yelling in the microphone. Queen Cosmet! Queen Cosmet! We too are calling you out. Your song is jaded and boring, and we have the next craze that's going to grip the Feywild. Come face us if you dare, in a battle of the bands. And as I'm doing this, I'm like vanishing behind whatever I can get behind, and then I just throw the microphone and I hide.
Vegas is gonna catch it.
You have as high enough slate of hand, but you don't need to you catch it. All right, whoever is participating, I think Mosh Pit will give some people as a help action. If anyone else is doing anything to help to give other people advantage, please do so. But I will say the Mosh Pit that Fennec is doing will give Vegas advantage.
It's not even like an actual respectful mosh pit. I'm just shoving people.
The guards are confused.
Like, there's no boundaries, there's no circle, I'm just shoving everyone.
Who
Mosh
else is
safely.
rolling?
Don't do that.
But yeah, mosh safely.
Mosh involves respect. Punk is respect.
Yes.
Fact. What were Quirk and Marble doing again? I know Raylith is hiding.
When the crowd gets like too tight at the door, I'm gonna fly up and try to fly at Queen Cosmet.
Okay. Marble, what were you doing?
Marble is going to ready an action. Just if none of this works, they're just going to cast Hypnotic Static.
I know that spell. Synatic Static. 5e. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so you're ready in action. Okay. Vegas, what are you doing? How are you performing?
Have you heard Dragon Force Through the Fire and Flames?
Yes.
We're doing that shit.
Which we're not gonna play because
I know!
Please don't get my stream shut down, thank you.
Don't worry, this music is from Epidemic Sound. We're good. All right, roll your performance check at advantage.
Nice.
For one, that really good intro for Raylith, and two, for Fennec's not so safe mosh pit.
Let's see, 28 and 31.
Holy fucking shit. You are carrying Malchance and Croc because they cannot agree on they can't do stuff.
I'm gonna remind everyone, Vegas still has no pants on. But he's rocking out with. Oh no, can't say that on stream.
But please describe to me how you drown out Queen Cosmet's music.
So as we start, like he lets the two start playing an intro, and it seems very much like a duel, and they keep going faster and faster. And so as he gets the beat, he ties his hair and starts just absolutely head banging, like hair's going everywhere, and starts doing interestingly enough, it sounds the exact same as Raylith, like it's that same deep sound that he was giving us, or that she was giving us. And then as we get going, just absolutely screaming, and as our musics intertwine, what was happening over where Croc was with all of the music notes coming alive, all of our notes intertwine, including those from the magic spell, and blast at those doors.
And because we're at the 15-minute mark, and this is a great time to use it, I'm gonna cash in that final weird magic roll that I've had.
Heck yes.
Maybe
For
we'll get some
everyone?
cool shit. Everybody. This is
Yep.
my final one from earlier in the stream.
Mm-hmm.
30.
Can't let those go to waste.
Okay.
Your ears are flapping around too, because your ears are still huge.
It's true. It's true. The better to hear the music with, my dear. Okay, so I am technically a spellcaster. Immediately cast 1 spell slot.
I will say it can be from a spell you don't have on your spell list.
Okay, good, because the only things I have are Tasha's Hideous Laughter and Misty Step.
While you figure that out, who else rolled?
I got
Who
a
else has the
4.
number? You got a 4. Yeah, describe that.
I don't know. I don't have the table.
Oh, your arms stretch out to double their normal length, increasing your reach by 5 feet until the end of your next turn. And I believe bugbears.
I already have a 10-foot arm reach.
So a 15-foot arm reach.
Okay,
Ooh.
so I just go full, like, Matt Smith in Doctor Who dancing, and it's just this. It's just, like, this.
Towering above everyone else's head.
Yep. Just, like, inflatable arm man just in the middle of this mosh pit that I've created.
What else? Who else rolled? Who's got their roll ready?
I rolled a 31. Your legs start dancing a jig of their own accord. So I am flying, and I'm just like, my legs are just going crazy in the air, dancing on
love
nothing.
Marble and Raylith.
I got a 82 for the next week. Whenever you need to make a choice, a tiny and angel devil will appear on your shoulder, debate the morality of the situation.
Are you debating any morality stuff right now?
I don't know, I'm contemplating just casting a wide net of psychic damage, so maybe.
Angel is like, you shouldn't do that. It's gonna cause a lot of damage. And the devil on your shoulder's like, fucking do it.
Marble has gained, like, 6 voices in their head today.
Oh, by the way, that dwarf in your head starts talking about the castle stuff again. Like, you see, now once the water from the fountain is getting on it, it got a little bigger. Do you see how it, like, grew by, like, 2 millimeters?
I hate my life. I hate everything. Also, the devil's right. Just fucking do it. Marble's gonna cast that spell for the fun of it.
All right, let's hear what Raylith rolled first.
I got the most boring one. All of my ability scores are 18 for an hour.
Oh. Do you want to roll a different one?
That's also not exciting. It's in combat, so I'm good.
Okay.
Wait,
You just
I
feel
think
really
I
good.
think you rolled a 47.
Hold on. I think you rolled a 47.
What's a 47?
God damn it.
I think you rolled a 47.
Wait, what's a 47?
I'm watching this from behind a tree. Everything happening. I'm just like, yes, this is going exactly as I hoped it would. There's ghosts everywhere. There's noise and craziness and... And my mouth just stretches wider and wider. Wider than it should. And an ostrich-sized egg comes out of my mouth and just lands in my arms. This is not supposed to happen. What?
Congratulations.
Oh, God.
As Raylith is suddenly contemplating the fact that they are now a mother to an ostrich, or at least a creature that has eggs the size of an ostrich, do you cast Synaptic Static?
I do.
Where? What point?
inside the door towards all the people who are currently under Cosmet's control.
Okay. Do you mind if I describe this final scene?
Yes. No.
Oh, go ahead. What were you gonna say, Gonah?
So the spell that I'm choosing to cast
That's right.
with my thing is going to be color spray.
Ooh, good choice. Good fucking choice.
And so as he is facing the crowd and he holds out his hand and light sprays out from his hand and it's all of these colors and patterns and flashing lights. It would normally hurt people, but he's not looking to do that. He's just looking to get them looking this way.
It's for the aesthetic.
It's like when the bass drops.
Yes. So, what happens in this final scene is Vegas is screaming his heart out into this microphone with color spraying everywhere. Your music drowns out Queen Cosmet's synth music, drowning them out, and they just stare as their voice fades directly at you, Vegas. They know you. They're memorizing your face and your name. And then they're like, I shall return. And they disappear.
If I am within 120 feet, I want to cast silence around them. That's why I was flying at them.
It goes, you hear nothing. Their music is cut short. As they also lock eyes with you now, Quirk. They will remember your face and your kitty ears and cattail. And they disappear in a puff of golden, sparkly smoke as Marble's magic synaptic static explodes across the entire ballroom, across where all of the court is. The court, they do take some damage, but they looked around dazed, and all the crystals that are inside this room for, jewels and crystals shatter into a bunch of beautiful, sparkly pieces. The finale of your performance, Vegas. You have saved the court. What would you like to do as we end this game of Lich Perfect?
Marble's gonna throw the package at the monarch's head and then walk away.
The package hits the monarch straight in the face. They are a small black child with a crown of golden with of stone and flowers. And they look around, give you a dazed wave, and a thumbs up.
Mass healing word. Mass healing word. Mass healing.
You are able to mass healing word the court.
Good.
It's metal to hydrate.
What are you all doing at this after your fantastic performance?
Vegas is gonna turn to his bandmates and have us go down so that we can be greeted by the after show handshake kind of thing for smaller venues, and he's gonna try and steal from anyone who shakes hands with him.
You can roll a couple sleight of hands. Quirk, Raelith, Fennec.
Oh, I'm just going around making sure everyone's all right. Just, everyone's okay.
Yeah.
With my cat ears still. Because I like them, they're kind of nice. They fit in. It's a little weird to have the feathers then into the fur, but I think I'm going to keep them.
Fair.
I'm gonna go find the monarch and chastise them for getting rid of their library. Or at least say, show me your paintings and then show me your library, please. Helps facilitate shaving your life. I'd very much appreciate a little bit of assistance before I find my way home.
Yeah, Sipal, can you take this lovely person and make sure my paintings don't devour them? This tall, buff lady covered in roses from the cover escorts you to the library, where you can peruse at your leisure.
Much obliged.
Fennec?
Fennec kind of thinks about the day that he's had as he starts making his way towards the monarch, and he's thinking about all of the adventure that's been done, and the importance of ceremony and of treating royalty with the proper respect, and he approaches the monarch. Do you know anything about butterflies?
Yeah, I know stuff about butterflies. What do you need to know?
Can you make them leave?
The monarch stares up at you because they are child size. They just really like you. I don't think I can do anything. Have you tried talking to a druid?
No. And I will
can at
turn
least-
around and walk away.
Okay. Bye. Vegas. One final check of the night. Please roll me one final slate of hands.
One more. Okay. I sent you 4 on the chat thing because you said a couple, but I will do one last one.
Oh, okay. No, the 29 is fine.
Sure?
Yeah.
Okay,
so
okay.
I will say that you steal. Where is it? Why not? You steal something that looks like a severed hand. It is called Hand of the Five-Fingered Viscount. This stiff mummified hand rattles when you shake it, like the bones have come loose within. You can use an action to tear off a finger and think of any item you can hold in one hand, and the finger transforms into an exact duplicate of that item.
That seems metal as fuck.
Yeah, the duplicate does not possess any original magical qualities, should it have any, but otherwise it's indistinguishable. The transformation is permanent and the finger cannot be reused. Once all the fingers have been used, including the thumb, the palm disintegrates. And with that, we end Lich Perfect. Thank you everybody, for everybody who's donated, for all my players, you are all wacky and I love you. This was awesome. Caitlin, would you like to finish taking over?
I would. So just a couple of quick things. Thank you so much to everybody who's donated. We have gotten way closer to the goal than I thought we were going to today. So that is super exciting, at least by this point today. Just a couple of things coming up in about an hour. We have what is my normal Sunday stream, which is just me hanging out and playing vintage video games for a couple hours. We are starting Super Mario RPG for the Super Nintendo today, so you can check that out. Starting at 5 o'clock Pacific time. We have some fun incentives to make me do wacky stuff while I'm playing that you can donate for. We also have a couple of giveaways. We have actually already hit the milestones for both of the giveaways that are supposed to happen during that stream, so we are going to be giving away a wooden dice vault from Eldritch Arts and also a full 7-piece handmade dice set from Sunflower Dice. So definitely hang out for that if you're interested, and then come back at 8 p.m. Pacific if it's not too late for you where you are for our read-through of Much Ado About Nothing. And we will have exciting things to come. So thank you so much to everybody who donated. Thank you so much to all of you for playing and being part of this. I really appreciate it. This was super fun. We did intros and where to find us at the top of the stream. So that
I don't think I did.
You didn't. Okay, well, let's do it real quick. Once more, everyone just do like a quick where to find you. I'm Caitlin. I live here. This is my channel.
Hi, I'm Mare. Find me on Twitter at Archmage of Dice. I do a couple games. Check out my schedule on Twitch. And tonight at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Open for Adventure, I am playing a game which is the complete opposite of this one. We're doom and gloom in the Shadowfell, so I'm gonna have some genre whiplash. It's gonna be great.
Hi, I'm Abby. I have been Quirk, which has been very fun. I am at Aragorn's Girl on Twitter, and you can find me Saturday afternoons on Mare's channel for Invisible Sun.
Hi, I'm Wren. You can find me on Twitter and Twitch at Thorny Dryad. Check out what I'm up to between podcasting, variety streaming, and tabletop role-playing games at either of those places. Thanks for having me today. And happy birthday, Caitlin.
Hi, I'm Gonah, and you can find me on the first Gonah on Twitch, and Gonah Hawking on Twitter. I tend to play League and RPGs and all kinds of gay panic, as well as playing Invisible Sun with Mare on Saturdays.
Hey, my name's Baker, and I play in random streams, but mostly you can find me on Instagram posting photos of my food at Minneapolis Baker.
All right.
And
Is that everybody?
Everyone.
Okay. Thank you all so much. We'll be back in just about an hour. Thank you. Bye.